Isamburus, hello. We have completed the maze. We've completed an outer wall. We've completed all research. Now what we're trying to do is get to crafting skill 8. And then we can make as much components and stuff. Is there RNG finding a target? Yes. So I have an updated pathing guide coming out. I'll show you. But the short of it is they look at a sample of furniture. And apparently they didn't find any of this stuff in the sample of furniture. They will try and path towards every single colonist, but only a sample of furniture. So apparently this guy didn't find anything in his samples of furniture, where those ones all did. And there is an updated pathing and collision guide. I made the one on Adam vs. Everything's channel, but it got slightly out of date. Here is the upcoming one that needs a tiny bit more work, but that's like 95% done. To be reliable, you need all furniture available. Even so, no. I don't know how it works, Flack, but it's really absurd. It's not like a percentage of your furniture. I don't know exactly how it works, but I did stupid tests, and it didn't work how I think it would work, and I just gave up. I think you should just have, like, 20 pieces of... Like, if you just have a room right here, like, if we just had a room like this, and you make... shelves are the cheapest, just make sure they don't store anything. If you just have, like, 30 shelves, you're gonna lure in enemies 99% of the time. So if you get a raid of, like, 200 people, all but 1 or 2 will make it. And that's all you should do. Or you have a single pathable colonist. If you have a pathable colonist, one colonist, if we were standing right there when they attacked, we could lure 10,000 enemies through here, no problem, to a single colonist. A powered turret can also lure in infinite enemies. But if you have a powered turret as a target, that you can't give the enemies collision. You can't give ranged ones. Ranged enemies targeting a powered turret cannot get collision. Bait potato. I don't know if they can be downed. I'm not sure. But normally you just hold open to the main room of your base. Like normally you just hold open this and it'd normally be fine. Like, if you have a big barrack and dining room, there's probably a ton of furniture in there. There's probably people all the time. I just can't hold open the doors in this game. And I certainly don't want to, I mean. And we're back to crafting stuff. Fantastic. 5.2. We're working our way to crafting 8. Oh, they dropped tons of bodies. We need to go clean up those bodies. Let's go do that. Go get that waste out of here. Okay, that's far enough. Don't freeze. You're already getting too cold. Get this real quick. Why are we getting crafting 8? We need to be able to make components and advanced components. So we need to build... Well, we need... You know, 6, 12, 18, 26, 27, 31, 38, 41 advanced components or whatever. And we're never going to buy that many. We're going to need to start making them ourselves. So here's how the pathing goes. We'll watch the pathing video. So let me turn... music volume. We'll just watch that video. Let's go. The executive summary for baiting enemies to your defenses is to hold open doors to create a path into the main living area of your base and have lots of pieces of furniture in a bait area. Zonable animals like squirrels or rats, and even trainable animals like Labradors, rhinos, and thrumbos no longer function as viable bait that will bait in entire enemy raids. A single pathable colonist can bait an entire standard enemy raid. A large amount of pathable furniture may not bait an entire standard enemy raid, but it will usually lure most. The more bait furniture, the better. This guide does not apply to breachers, sappers, and manhunter packs. Those use different mechanics. A reasonable understanding of the targeting and pathing mechanics of standard enemies in RimWorld is that each enemy chooses, path towards, and attacks their own target. A more detailed understanding is that enemies go through a 7-step process. 1. Check if a sample of junk targets is pathable. 2. Check if any active combatant is pathable. 3. Check if another sample of junk targets is pathable. 4. Check if another sample of junk targets is pathable. 5. Attack a random structured target. 6. If the chosen target is either made unpathable or destroyed, restart again from step 1. 7. At any point in time, some target overrides, like deciding to light some crops on fire, may mean the enemy skips those first 6 steps entirely and does something else. Standard enemies do not target wealth. Standard enemies do not choose the path of least resistance. Standard enemies do not target bedrooms. Standard enemies are doing these 7 steps. To better understand what these 7 steps mean, we need to get into some details. Pathable means that the enemy can walk to the exact same cell. This colonist is pathable. The enemy can obviously walk to the same square. Held open doors, fences, and similar do not prevent pathing. The colonist is still pathable. Long and winding path, giant maze, still pathable. Closed door, not pathable. Closed doors prevent enemy pathing. Deep water, not pathable. Even though the enemy and the colonist can shoot each other, this colonist is no longer pathable. The enemy must be able to walk to the same cell. RimWorld considers some potential targets differently when determining targeting and pathing. Some things can be in multiple target types. These are not comprehensive lists. Active combatants. A single active combatant can lure in an entire enemy raid on its own. A colonist 14 or older that is not downed is an active target. It doesn't matter if it's sleeping. A powered turret is an active combatant. Enemies, humans of a hostile faction. For example, these attacking pirates are enemies of this civil outlander caravan. These caravan humans are all active combatant targets for the pirates. Insects, sleeping doesn't matter. Manhunters. Awakened mechs and awakened mech turrets. Sleeping does matter for mechs. With the Battletech DLC, a child with a weapon. A non-dormant mech. Recharging at the recharging station counts. Self-recharging, that is dormant, that does not count. Inactive combatants. These are not targeted directly and cannot lure in entire raids on their own. Inactive combatants will be relevant when we discuss target overrides. Inactive combatants include zonable animals like squirrels, labradors, thrumbos, rats. Downed colonists. Unpowered turrets. Mortars. Dormant mechs, infants. Furniture and junk targets. These can be targeted, but a single piece of furniture will not always lure in every enemy. Some things, like unpowered turrets, are both inactive combatants and junk targets. Structure targets. These are only targeted if no other targeted is found. Farm animals that can only be put into pastures or tied to caravan spots aren't targeted at all. There are circumstances where enemies can bump into farm animals and melee fight them. Back to the 7-step process for more details. The moment standard raiders attack, they choose their target. For immediate attack enemies, that's the moment they spawn onto the map. That immediate targeting means you need your pathable bait ready all the time. Prepare for a while attacks don't choose their target until they switch from wander around to assaulting the colony. Each enemy goes through this 7-step process individually and chooses their own target. Multiple enemies can choose the same target. Each singular enemy checks if it can path at a sample of some junk targets. We don't know the exact sampling mechanics, but we do know that not all junk targets are checked. If nothing is found in the first step, then the singular enemy checks if each enemy active combatant is pathable. This is why a single pathable colonist can lure in all enemies. Every single enemy checks every active combatant in step 2. Then there are 2 more sampled checks of junk targets. We're not sure if 2 checks rather than 1 matters here. What does matter is lots of junk targets are checked, but not all junk targets are checked. That's why we recommend lots of furniture, and sometimes furniture doesn't work. The more junk furniture you have as bait, the more likely enemies will take the bait. If nothing is found in those first 4 steps, then the enemy chooses a random pathable player-controlled structure like a wall or door. Enemies attacking walls is a potentially exploitable combat mechanic. Hopefully, we will get into concepts like too thick outer walls and ambush tactics in another video. If the initial target is either made unpathable or is destroyed, we start over from the top, step 1, and repeat through everything. This repeat step also has fantastic combat implications because you can bounce enemies back and forth by hiding and revealing different targets. We call this concept resetting, and hopefully we can get into more depth on this one another time. Then there are target overrides. Enemies don't necessarily stay locked on to their initially chosen target. There are target overrides that allow enemies to acquire a new target even if their current target is still viable. We do not know the exact mechanics of many of these target overrides. An enemy that nears a combatant, active or inactive, may switch to that combatant as a target. Sometimes you can pop outside of a door and cause an enemy bashing a wall to retarget to your exposed colonist. Doing damage to the enemy will virtually always do the trick to get the enemy to switch targets. Enemies won't path through a complicated maze to an unarmed child or to a zonable animal, but if they see a child or zonable animal, they will attack that child or zonable animal. The patch that changed children being targets also changed zonable animals. Some enemies may light things on fire as a target override. Human enemies may light crops, wooden walls, wooden furniture, exposed conduit, and similar things on fire rather than pathing at a target. An enemy with a frag grenade may decide to throw their grenade at a wall. This grenade throwing is for standard enemies with grenades and not just sappers or breachers. An enemy near a powered turret may be baited towards the turret. The attraction of powered turrets is very strong and can lure enemies off of junk targets. This powered turret baiting is especially useful against center drops. An enemy may bash a door if it sees its target go through a door. Door bashing most often happens if within 6 tiles. Sometimes the range is much longer and we are not entirely sure why. I have some details and a link below on exactly how you can investigate this topic. Anytime an enemy takes damage, they retarget. Notably, melee enemies always choose the nearest possible target every time they take damage. If you are fighting a melee enemy, you can have a runner that you always keep closer to the enemy than your shooters. As long as the runner is the closest target, the melee enemy chases the runner. Here, the thrumbo stays on the runner because the runner is always closer to the thrumbo. Here, the runner was further away than the shooters when the thrumbo took damage, so the thrumbo attacked the shooters. Quick bonus tip for animals. They flee from nearby ranged fire. You can split up scary herds of animals or scare away predators by firing at a sleeping spot or other similar spots. And honestly, for this 7-step, more detailed process, it's not perfectly accurate. RimWorld is actually vastly more complicated. Oh, thank you. It needs a few more things, but that's how it works. That's how pathing stuff works. And I will show you guys the code if you had more questions about it. And we had to make sure we didn't die during all that. Everything looks good. Yep, that one's good. So, that guy needs information about how powered turrets can't cause collision. And then we're going to do like 2 examples at the end. And if someone wanted... Yeah, great ending. Yep. Yep, that's an under construction guide. So, when I sent that one to Adam, and I told him I'm burnt out on it, so he's going to add a little bit on collision for powered turrets and the examples, and then he'll revoice it over, and then he'll post it. But he's busy with, 10 million other things too, so... let me show you where you can look up the exact details on that if you wanted to investigate it further. There are... Okay, so in the XML files, I think it's in job defs. Is it here? Attack static. Attack melee. It may be one of these. Assault colony. I think it's that. That's what it is. Is there assault? Is it not in this one? Is it... Let me look. Assault. So it's not here in the XML files, but you can see the definition, and then you'd need to have something where you can decompile the code, and you could look there. Okay, I think it's one of those attack things. If you look up one of those methods in the code, you can see the crazy way it samples all the furniture, if you wanted to figure out how the furniture stuff works. But for practical purposes, I don't see any reason to understand it more than more furniture good, but more furniture won't always work. So that's all there is to it from a practical standpoint, playing the game. Make lots of furniture, but it won't be absolutely perfect. Wow, it's not... The power is not going up. All furniture outside now. Yep. So we need to go... Are we going to get attacked? Are we supposed to get attacked again? Okay, we're in the clear. Let's go back to mining. Go. Oh. I had you restricted. Oh, we want to go burn some stuff. Every time you hear the raid sound, every pawn must start hauling furniture. Well, it's too late, because if they're immediate attack, they've already chosen their targets. You need to have the furniture set up before stuff arrives. Come do that. And then we'll go burn some of these bodies that showed up. Where'd these bodies land? Need a center drop that's preparing to attack? I don't think center drop's prepared to attack. Actually, I'm certain they don't. But that would be funny. Any other people to burn alive or dead? I think that's it. Okay, go. Go get your gun. We also need to make a new charge rifle. Maybe we'll get inspired. Oh. Options, audio, music. There you go. Okay, waste is okay. Oh, there's the bodies. Okay, so how much wealth do we have right now? 2,700. Let's go see how much... Okay, well, you do that for a second. So we're at 2,700. Let's go see how much these bodies were worth. Jerk. $2,700 to 266. So what was that? So we got rid of 700 wealth burning those bodies. That's not bad. And more steel to make more knives. Okay. Hold off on that. We are at 5.3 crafting. Wow. We're already 37 years old. We started at 21. 15 years in. Slow going. Oh, there's another body to burn. And don't put it out. We just made that fire. Oh, the snow put it out. Can't you grab the steel while you come in? Thank you. Bring this back. Yeah, bad snow. Oh, we have tons of stuff we can smelt. Yeah, bring that in. Smelt some stuff. Back to making knives. Skill slowly getting there. Any snowmen yet? How can we make a snowman? This is disappointing. I want a snowman. Wizard, hello. Good evening. Should give the snow a yellow color. That'll teach him some humility. Yep. So we have everything we need to defend the ship and make the ship. We just need crafting skill 8 so we can make all the advanced components for it. And hopefully we do that before we start aging out and dying, because we're 37 and it's been 15 years. So we're working towards crafting skill 8. And then we can make the ship, no problem. We're growing cotton for stuff. Oh, we're going to need to switch this all to rice. Do you want to make a snowman? I want to make a snowman. Yes. I do want to make a snowman. Make another set of clothing. In the dark. Outside. In the freezing temperature. Maximize that crafting skill. Do I want to build a spaceship? Yes, I want to build a spaceship too. Yes. And we could get attacked again fairly soon. But we're in hangout mode, so that's fine. Get rid of this. Back to making knives and clothing. Oh, good. This is taking a while. Look at that, 5.5. Do I want to center drop? Oh, God, no. Nope. Nope. We're not ready. We got the powered off. No center drop, please. Okay, they're just heading by. We have lots of things for components. Oh, and we also still need the quest for, the ship core. Hopefully we'll just get it randomly. Maybe we wouldn't get it because we don't have enough raid points for it. Okay, if you're gonna go in there, grab that. You jerk. You're not supposed to go in there. You know you're not allowed in there. Why'd you leave that there? $5.6. Only 100,000 more crafting skill to go. Okay, don't make a knife. Exotic good trader. Oh, you didn't turn off the thing. Advanced component. Yeah, we'll buy one if we can afford it, maybe. Look at all that fancy stuff. Ooh, I'd want another shock lance. We can't. There's no way we can afford this. I don't want to sell the plasteel. And it wouldn't be enough anyway. Okay, we can't afford anything. You're supposed to turn this off. Don't let that break and waste a component. Guinea pig fur. Well, that's just enough for a parka. Fine, we'll make a parka out of that. Oh, I thought we... Oh, that's the body that it snowed. Okay, this guinea pig fur is going to be really expensive. We'll watch the money. Make parka. Leather. 1. Gonna need that soon. Rice is here. Fantastic work. Praise the Jade Club. 5.6. We'll see how much we get out of this parka. Oh. Take your gun back. Door is open. Everything looks good. That's all off. Everything looks great. Back to hanging out. Other RimWorld questions and stuff still welcome. Distractions welcome. Because we're just going slow-paced. 37 years old. We're going to start going on Luciferium soon. Jade Club. Jade Club, do you think... Just give me your opinion, Jade Club. Not asking for some firm. Are we going to have to take Luciferium before the end of the run, Jade Club? The Jade Club thinks we're going to end up taking Luciferium. Letho, you love the Huntsman video. Thank you. It's very silly. I love it. Jamil Nielsen, you're going to chase some evil sheep in Dreamworld. Have a good night. Yep. Red, we won't be taking those red. Okay, we got a fair bit of experience out of that. Stargazing, horseshoes, going for a walk, Viewing art. Can you make a snowman? Why can't you make a snowman? What does snowman require? Do I just want him dead? Do I feel better if he suffers first? I want the picture of Huntsman dead, but how you get him dead is up to you. I think he's an evil monster and deserves all the suffering in the universe. Yeah, is it too... am I, like... No, we're warm enough. I don't get it. It needs more snow? Maybe it needs to be snowing on the ground? We were just making so many early in the game, and now we're not making as many. Is it because we have this courtyard or something? Like, what changed? Why were we making so many snowmen early... But now we aren't making any. Yeah, maybe actively snowing? Oh, I made another knife. We're getting too old. Maybe that's the case. Actually, let's look it up. Let's see if we can look it up. RimWorld data... Core, defs, joy defs? Let's see. Joy kinds? Is it this one? Snowman? No. That's the wrong one. Joy givers is what we want. Snowman? Snowman! Required manipulation, requires enjoys outdoors? Meditative? Will we not do meditative anymore? Is that what's happening? No, that's just meditative. Okay. Let's bring up the code and we'll look in there. So let me... bring up the RimWorld code. I'm sorry, I can get this off. Is meditative solitary? Yes, meditative is solitary. But some people have a will pray thing, but I don't think it's that. So let's bring up the RimWorld code and go to Snowman. And let's not make a knife. 5, 4, 3, 2, cancel. Perfect. So, Snowman? Can I just do that? Just a 0.07. No, that's a weight. That's weighted against other things. So other ones have similar weight, and it just adds up all the weight and makes a % chance based on all the weights possible on the weight. So construction enjoys being outside. Snow grid. So it's doing a scan of snow, and it's trying to find an area nearby. Okay, I'm not smart enough to figure that out. Is good snowman. Get snow grid depth. It was since we roofed this. We just need to unroof all that. Yeah, it must be fresh snow and closer, and we're too far away here. Like, since we roofed all this, it stopped coming. So let's unroof this. We need more snowmen defenders. Yeah, see, this has no snow. It's just ice. Snow thick. Are there any bodies here? Any bodies left to be removed? Still tons of steel slag chunks. Look at all these chunks we got now. There. Attacking immediately, so since I'm outside and pathable, they be coming at me. Pigs. It's minus 31C. Please owned, hello. Snow thick, yep. Okay. So what did we do, Marooned on the Else? We built a roof and found out it hampers our ability to make snowmen. So we removed the roof. That's right. Closed door. Open doors. When they get closer, we'll just switch it up. Okay, come open these. Nope, you need to open that one. There we go. Now let's close this. I'll turn them around. They may bash a bit. There they go. Some turned around. I don't know why they bash from so far away. I don't understand that. And I'm hoping someone can figure out why they do the far bash. I know why they bash within 6 cells, but I don't know why sometimes they bash from further away. So if anybody can figure that out, I would be super appreciative of that. I don't understand what happened there. Okay. Close doors. Open door. Open door. Close doors. Back they come. And they're giving up. And that's how we're going to beat the ship launch. Shooting skills are going down, but that's okay. Oh, I'm supposed to make a pile of paste meals. And you need to clean this up. Yep. Paste. Make meals. Thank you. That's good. Just 10's fine. Thank you. We'll watch for snowmen when your recreation gets lower. Nope. Oh, it's too late. Are you bored of solitary? No. Maybe miss a few times so we can get it up higher. We aiming to do the ship launch? Yes. So what we're trying to do is get to crafting skill 8. That way we can make our own advanced components. We have plenty of materials, steel, gold, plasteel. So we can make... So we have all the resources we need. We have all the uranium, all the gold, all the steel, all the plasteel we need. We just need to be able to make advanced components, and then we can make the whole ship. Why does this game haunt your dreams? Why do you play it for so many hours? Because you're a good, and smart, wise, intelligent person who likes fun and amazing things. Is it too cold outside to stand for that long? No. They go to minus 42°C, and it's only minus 28°C outside. So I don't think it's that, but that was a good thought. I think it was they weren't finding enough snow. Okay, so crafting skill 6. You're naked. We're just wasting our time making knives. That's enough rice for a bit. Let's go make more cloth. We're up to plants 8.7. Wow. Single pawn Arco Nexus? That'd be wild. That'd be crazy hard. If you have wasters, do they gain pollution stimulus from the head of their bed? I don't know how pollution stimulus works in laying down. No idea, sorry. Yep, no Mechanitor, no Cannibal, no genes, not even a good colonist. Just, little door shenanigans to defend ourselves early, and then we made a slow maze after we were able to purchase rocks. We have purchased all of this stone via orbital trading. Yeah, lots of stuff is based on the head of the bed. So it makes sense if it was just the head of the bed. We could trade a bunch of this for silver. Let's go up there and trade. Like, I know for surgery, light is based on the head of the bed. Like, only the head of the bed matters for that. Just get me some money. Yeah, just give me all your money. Yeah, we'll take 2 components. Sure. Oh, we're not wearing that guinea pig fur parka? Okay, give me components and some meals. Fine. That's still too much. Okay, there we go. Would it even be possible without mods or heavy misuse of game mechanics? Do you do single Arco Nexus? I mean, probably not without the heavy abuse of game mechanics. I mean, Mechanitor, unless you mean no Mechanitor. But you could have a really godly pawn and do like a mountain base. And you can, you could do the thing Adam vs. Everything did with the non-violent one, and you could make a giant infestation and let the infestation kill everything for you. You could do that. Guinea pig parka sounds like a bunch of work. Yes, we got a guinea pig fur fell from the sky, and that's how we were able to make that. So we have a spare parka and one of those, and we can make I'm making our parka when we get our materials. Nope. Solo colonist. Stop trying to give us people. Removing roof. Oh, you still are supposed to be doing that. Yeah, you need to make a snowman. You're currently min-maxing 5 characters for the Arco Nexus. Cool. Oh, one... Well, if the person was super min-maxed, well, it'd be tough to defend the giant raids alone, even with everything. It would take so long kiting stuff. Some fashion designer never got their transport pod. Yeah, I was thinking similar. Oh, I meant to draft the person and try and do a different recreation. Still no more snowmen. We are snowman defenderless. Feels so wrong. There you go. Back to making knives. Cancel. Don't actually make a knife. Crafting skill 6. 2 more. We're 37. My goodness. It's been a long life. Thrumbos! We don't believe in killing thrumbos. Exotic good. Go, 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 go. I don't know what we'd buy, but go trade. Advanced component. We can't afford anything. Not even close. Okay. No, we tried. I mean, I could mine a tiny bit of gold. We need thrumbo equipment? No, no, we definitely don't want money. No money. Berserk, Psycast, and Insanity Lands, yes. The main issue would be trying to deal with, like, breachers and sappers with one colonist with tons of wealth. That would be a lot of sniper rifling and stuff like that. More money, more problems. Very true. Smelting metal from slag. Cool. Back to making knives. 6.1. What does the cloud machine do? It generates electricity at the cost of waste. And then we throw the waste in our stupid long tunnel. Oh, you're going for a walk. Again, that was not make snowman. But we should go throw the waste in there again. So if it deteriorates, who cares? And if it doesn't deteriorate in there, but if it does, that's fine. So we throw it in here. And come grab this. There you go. And don't go back in there. Do you have any nice clothing? Nope. Oh no, that guy's freezing to death. We better save him. Keep him warm. Go keep him warm. Don't let him die cold. Don't luck. Toxic power is so good. Yeah, yeah. Toxic power. If you can make a toxic cleanup thing or just not care, it's been super helpful. It's been fantastic. But especially if you can, make more of them and clean up the waste. We can't fight the stuff. If we want to experiment with something against shooters, the drapes provide coverage but barely slows upon walking through it. What do you mean, Eric Code? For what? For this run, or do you mean in general? Like making enemies walk over a bunch of doors to slow them down. Yes, that's very effective. And you can do it with drapes so they don't get slown. Yes. But are you saying I could use that here? Or do you just mean a general? Oh, no. Come. Can you make a snowman? No. No, make a snowman. Are you bored? You're not bored of solitary. Make a snowman. Okay, we're gonna have to look in the code. Because obviously, there's some reason they won't make a snowman. I guess we'll do that again when it's snowing. Flash storm. Snow depth. It doesn't say anything about, like, weather. There's nothing weather? I don't see anything about weather. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't get it. We had so many snowmen at the start of the game, and now you won't make any. We need our snowmen defenders. It's not even looking at the weather, it seems. But I'm not... Like I said, I essentially took... like 5 programming classes 20 years ago, so my knowledge of programming and reading code is very rudimentary. I can sort of get the basic gist of what it's saying, but not really at any highly intelligent level or whatever. Oops. Snowman zone. Okay, we're gonna get attacked again? Yeah, we can get attacked again soon. Okay, smelt some stuff. Is it weather in code or raining or yeah, I don't know. Well, here is if you decompile the code, it's joy giver build snowman. That'd be where you can start, and I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's trying to find a map region cell. Don't mind being outdoors. Yeah, I don't... Is it because we are getting... Is it because the outdoor meter's full and they want their outdoor meter empty? Is that what it is? I wonder if it's that. Like, we're not spending all our time indoors anymore. Long ago, we were spending all our time indoors, and they're like, I want to be outdoors. It may be that. Yeah, we're gonna lock her up for science. Okay, after this knife has failed. Oh gosh, don't do that. You'll walk over a trap. Oh, it's barely going down. You need to stay in here. Okay, turn this on. There you go. You stay in here. This is important science we're doing. We could do it in another game or whatever. But no, we're gonna do it on this one. Is it a recreation action like walking? Yes, it is solitary. Is pawn outside? Is there snow? Yeah, we restricted our person outside. There's tons of snow, and we made like 50 snowmen early in the game. So my guess is it wants the outdoor meter lower. That's my guess, because nothing else seems to work. How much pollution is there? Just one. I can torture them as much as you wish, but they'll never make a snowman. We will see. Stuck indoors. Yeah. We'll get it a little lower. What's the number it says in the outdoor thing? Regions, outdoor. Min snow depth. We certainly have that. If this crazy statement. Room psychologically outdoor. Yeah, I don't get what that means. I don't know. We're just gonna let this go down lower. Oh, fine. We'll bring this in here. You can do some work in here. Nope. Don't go over there. Make a parka. Okay, fine. Make tribal wear. Can we paste this file somewhere? Sure. Snowman.txt. I'll put it in, if you go to the RimWorld Discord, I'll put it in the vanilla channel. That's a easy place for me to just drop it real quick. So, if you come to the official RimWorld Discord and go to the vanilla channel, I will put that text file right there. Here is, if anyone watching me wanted to investigate the snowman thing. Sorry, that's the official RimWorld Discord. And let me see if I can figure out how to get you a link to it. Okay, how is our outdoor need? Okay, it's coming down. The snowman dilemma. Yep. What was I? The link to this. How do I invite people? There we go. Yeah, here's a link to the official RimWorld Discord. Yep, I don't have a Discord. Well, I technically do, but it has literally nothing. So you should be able to download that text file. Okay, let's see if we can go do stuff. Your outdoor meter's still falling, right? Yeah, we're gonna get below this next one, and then give it a try. Mods have to add people in. Oh, sorry. You have to like read the rules and stuff on that channel. You think building so much towards crafting? So I think it goes construction. Okay, we're gonna cram this. And then we're gonna sand here. We're not gonna do any recreation. Okay, don't go out too far. Oh, that got way more than I wanted. You get back below 60. Oh no, you made it. You weren't supposed to make the knife. Oh, you're not supposed to do recreation. Here we go. Okay, outdoor meters really low. Scheduled to recreation. Unrestricted. Going for walk, watching sunset, going for walk, watching sunset, viewing art. None of these are freaking make a damn snowman. Okay, I give up. I don't know. I don't know how you make a snowman. Forbid go inside. Oh, we can't do it at the moment. Maybe it needs to be winter. I don't know. We didn't see any information like that in the code. I don't know. I give up. Maybe someone will check it out. We couldn't make a snowman. Yep. We have people we want to burn. Where was that person who died? And where are these chunks? Are there any chunks nearby to smelt? Okay, fine. Go. Go make that. There you go. Turn that off. There's a bunch of waste there. That's okay. Go get some sleep. Now you're seeing what Brains is dealing with, making stuff. Yeah, it's very impressive what he has done when it's all very complicated and silly. Just want to make a snowman. We had so many snowmen earlier. We'll wait for the weather to be snowing. Send the class reviewing art? Sure. If you look up the RimWorld wiki on RimWorld wiki decompile. If you go to here, modding tutorials, decompile the source code, you can go through everything yourself real easily. Well, relatively, whatever. Great, solar flare. What chunk do I want to go get? Go get that one. Snow has a hidden value depth. Yeah, it does, but it seems like snow thick. It says snow thick there. Like, if you look in the bottom left. Maybe it needs to be thick, thick. Maybe. Not, the ship. We're looking for the Persona ship thing. Persona Core. They'd be willing to buy some stuff. Oh, they only have 50 silver. Maybe it needs to be less snow? We'll see. Oh. No, they want to watch. Oh, total snow less than 200. Oh, so maybe when it snows here, it'll be just right. Did I remove all the other recreation? I did not, but it should be when you draft and redraft them, they pick a new random one, as we saw, so I was just cycling through. It's an issue if it goes too high. It's a less than. Got it. So when this is free. And we can roof to get rid of stuff. So we'll wait for it to snow here. And then hopefully we can make a snowman in this. Okay, that's not a bear. But it's less than. That's a good call. It's less than. So, we'll just wait for it to snow, and hopefully we can do it here, because there's no snow here where we just unroofed. Where this is ultra thick, it's built up like the entire playtime. That probably is what happened. It's just the map is filled up with snow.